Yeah, it was a hot summer. There was no doubt about it. The grapes probably suffered the most. Most of that damage occurred on the last 4 vines at the end of the rows. Why did that happen? Well, there's a road, and the sun has this nasty habit of, when it gets hot, of bouncing its rays mostly off the silica, the reflective part of sandy soil, which we have, and it'll bounce into the orchard or vineyard, and it will burn about 4 vines in. So on some of those, we don't even bother to pick the first 4 vines. Not quite as bad here in the citrus. Why is that? Because you have, I showed you the sunburn on the outside. As you get in here, there's a lot of ground cover, as you can see, so the sun doesn't get a chance to bounce. So unless the fruit is directly exposed to the sun in the afternoon, generally it won't burn. Of course, you've got to keep it hydrated. Like humans, we ran water like crazy. And so for the most part, the citrus did not suffer as badly as some other things might have. In this case, it's also varietal. The caras that we picked that are done, I can't show you, those will burn easier. It doesn't take much to burn a cara. The bloods, on the other hand, are tougher for whatever reason. They just don't sunburn as bad. You can see sunburn here and here. Again, the exposed part of the fruit, but everything else that you see is not sunburned. The reason we aren't running wind machines in this cold weather, rules of thumb, I've told you before, hot weather brings on sugar, cold weather brings on color. We struggled this year with color starting because it was too hot. It needed to cool down, but we had the sugar in the fruit, so once we had the sugar and it finally cooled down, then everything's ready to go. And so we're almost done. We'll have another couple of days picking here, but we're ahead because of the sugar, because of the hot weather. We have higher Brix's sugar than we normally do, and so it's a good tasting piece of fruit. Very good tasting, matter of fact. If you like blood oranges. Cindy does not like blood oranges. She loves caras, but does not like blood oranges. Me, on the other hand, it's a unique flavor, so I'm always all for that. So we differentiate a little bit there.